So the set we're looking at today is Kylo Ren's Shuttle, and it's a pretty big ship. It is set number 75256, and it has 1,005 pieces and comes with 6 minifigures. You got Supreme Leader, Kylo Ren, General Pride, Sith Trooper, Force First Order Trooper, and Knights of Ren ×2. But yeah, it's a very big ship. I feel like this is more seen in The Last Jedi for me. But either way, it's a cool ship, and I wanted to add it to my collection. So let's take a look at it. So all said and done, it is a fairly impressive looking ship. I do enjoy its angles and its lines, and it has some height to it. One thing that I will say is that with this hinge part, like it works when it's sitting down, but as soon as it like lifts up, it is automatically like flopped down. You do have the ability to change the angle, but there's no locking mechanism to it. So like once it's up and floppy, it is up and floppy. But still, I do like the fact that they even added that function to it. It's neat, and I always enjoy like these sort of like hidden switches where like it's not something that looks like it does anything, but that's what it does. Oh shit, I'm gonna knock over my camera. Underside of this is fairly unimpressive. It actually feels a little bit unfinished, and I kind of wish that they'd put like a giant black plate underneath there, but I'll show you why there isn't in just a second. And you have 2 missile launchers down there as well. Looking underneath the hood, you have room for 3 minifigures. So let's go over the figs and get them out of the way. You got your First Order Stormtrooper. You got General Pride, which I'm actually pretty happy with the way that he looks. Looks pretty freaking close to the movie. It got that crazy eye expression. And then I actually really freaking love this thing because I like the new Sith Troopers, or Sith Stormtroopers, whatever you want to call them. He's a cool gun. Cool. He's got a cool gun, and he just looks really cool. I would love to have like a little miniature army of these guys. And then we've got 2 Knights of Ren. With this one, he is looking like he's more like an exposed sort of skull mask thing with a hood. He's got this giant massive axe, which like he can't like it's taller than he is. Jesus Christ. Okay. And then you've got this Knight of Ren with an odd looking helmet. Looks like he's got like razor blades attached to like the faceplate. But he's a grenade guy. He's got like a thermal detonator and a beating stick, and he's got a couple thermal detonators attached to his bandoliers. And then of course we have Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, looking pretty snazzy with his cape and his outfit, and he's got his sort of damaged, rebuilt helmet. I guess one thing that I'm kind of disappointed with is that like we do have like him with a face, but I kind of wish that they gave you his hair as an option, because they did that with Poe. He's got his flight helmet and he's got his hair, but I kind of wish that we had hair for Kylo, because I dig him like without the helmet a lot better. Anyway, inside the cockpit there are some controls and, like I said, 3 seats. And the reason why the bottom isn't finished is because it actually pops down as if it's like a landing ramp, but you can't, I don't feel like you can adequately use it as a landing ramp. It's just like, while it's flying, it's just like, oh, and then out comes a couple minifigs. Because like when you have it sitting down, it opens up like all of half an inch. So, I don't know. Useful or not, it's a thing. So the very last thing that I'm going to talk about here is, I'll probably have to, no, I can do it here. The wings have an additional action, so I guess when it's landed, you can flip these up and then rotate them the right way, and it sort of folds in the wings, so they're basically like, I guess like 2/3 of the size that they were. So I guess this is his landing mode engaged form. Let's just take an actual look here. So I mean, it's a pretty nice design. I do enjoy it. I just wish that the hinges that kept the wings on an angle were more locking than just sort of free floating. Let's get a shot of everything sort of out. So when its wings are spread, it's actually got, I feel like it's like almost like a 2.5 foot wingspan, and it's about just as tall. So it's a pretty impressive ship, and I do enjoy it. It's definitely going to look interesting floating up on my ceiling next to the Sith TIE Fighter and Poe's X-Wing and some other ships which are coming soon. Oh, and I meant to say, it does actually have 2 laser launchers, which I think that I have talked about. I'm trying to see like the best angle to show you this on. I might have to reduce the wings so I can actually maneuver the thing. But it does have 2 laser launchers, and these 2 are what activate it. Let's fire them lasers. It's gonna like go all over the place, isn't it? Anyway, it's a cool ship. Let me know what you think of this down below, and yeah, we'll talk more about this later. Bye-bye.